We love YouTube. Not many of them left. Not many of them left. Fucking hacking everything down in the cemetery, saying it's diseased. Fucking ain't. Very man, that tree right in front of me, like honestly, this. I used to get my reishi off of this. People was like, no man, you can't go cemetery. I was like, listen, fucking tree's doing its bit. Man, right in front of me, right there, right there's where I used to get the reishi from. They fucking caught it at the bottom. Oh, stingers, shit. Glad that is fucking out of season. I don't know if you can see the little hole there in the tree. All gullied out. Like, you can't even, man. Fucking hell. Covered in ivy. There's me reishi. Da da da. Reishi power. Reishi power. I'll be nabbing the rest of that fucking later. They've basically shut this side of the cemetery down. Man, there's fucking so many old graves around here. So many Freemason shindigs. They've just let all this overgrow, right? Everyone said, don't cut the big trees down. No, just look at this one. Fucking epic. I love it. We used to climb that as kids, get rope out of it. Like there was arms that was a lot more lower around here. Yeah, you can see where the others are to come down, yeah? You can see how we used to get up. There was one around this side. Like a bit further up, but they cut them down, just like those there. They just fucking hacked them. Look at that massive, lovely fucking tree. We used to come here and get the conkers, man. The biggest conker tree's right at the fucking back. I can always see it from my backyard. Fucking love it, man. And they're just disappearing, they're hacking them down. Because there's something wrong with this side of the cemetery. There ain't fuck all wrong. They're just trying to shut it down for some reason, I'm telling you, and that's what all this is in front of me. I'm hoping you can still hear me because of the wind. But like, right, I'll stay around here for a minute and we'll have a little walk. Zoom out. Like a lot of the gravestones around here from the 1600s. There's a couple, I swear, when we was kids. We found ones. You can go and look in the book at the front of the main gates. You've got you've got any relatives here, you can go in a little office bit and you can find where their plot is and that. Especially if they'll take you actually to where it is. So if it's been destroyed, you know what I mean? Just like most of these, yeah. There was ones that I remember they was like sort of rough, a bit more better condition than that. You could just see like that's from the. What's this one say? You got people that have died from the 1970s at 1922 at the bottom. Yeah, and at the top, it goes older. It goes back into the 1800s. It's just all destroyed. Let's have a look. What have we got here? 1945, 1899. There. 1899. And the more you seem to get over to where the main hut is and where the main gates are, all around that area, yeah, there's shitloads, mate. There's just shitloads of old, epic, wicked, like scare the shit out of you 1960s horror film sort of stuff. Used to come around here at night time, man, like cut through. Oh, we used to big it up, like, yeah, no, you know what I mean? We used to shit it, man. We was like 13, 14. Shortcut to get back to my mum's. Come through here, go all the way through the back, jump over the back wall, then come out the alleyway right opposite my mum's. Fucking dodge, mate. But yeah, like, I don't want to get too far up there because you just got people like fucking working on the building, doing the roof. There's just people walking around, man. But a lot of them are all worn down. But there was a lot of saying there was ones that was going back to like the 13th century. Like late 12th. They're in the book. So you can go in and find them. And they're all round the front, they're all around that building. Like the original crematorium. You know what I mean? They used to do like services there, you know what I mean? And get you off buried and that. Well, they bless you there and then take you down the road to the crematorium. But like these are all from like 1897 again. Like all these ones around here, I can guarantee that like people at the top will obviously be the oldest names, but then you've got them getting younger as they get down, and they're all in like the mid 19th century. Oh, look, butterfly, man. Oh. And you're back. Yeah. The only good thing about this getting overgrown is like nature and that sort of come back around my area big time. And that's because of all this bit over here has been shut down. I'll show you in a minute. You know what I mean? And like, George obviously didn't do too well. There ain't many people on his. And like we get around down here and walk around here. And again we'll start getting back into the 1807. Right at the top. All of these around here are old. You can just look at the old, like Gothic cathedral style tops to them. Fucking epic. Like, a load of fucking dickheads come around and just smash the fuck out of these. Like, it's like, man, there's works of art, some of them. Like, not so much like this where they've had like a face lifted on the front. Yeah, because that's how a lot of it's done. It's just moulds. But like a lot of these was actually like chived and carved out of the actual stone itself, rather than just fucking laid. Nice works of marble and stuff, man. Another Freemason shindig. Let's see how old this one. 1839. What 32 is that? Is that a 52, 32? I think it's a 32. Yeah, it is a 32. You've got 18. What's underneath there? 18 what? Charles, yeah, Charles, 18 saying. 1833. Really? A year. Oh well, you know, can't say it ain't gonna happen. Yeah, like I say, all of them would be proper epic old over there. Then we start to get younger. We've got more sailors and Freemasons. All with the anchor. Oh man, fucking zoomed right. Sorry peeps. Walking around zoomed out. I mean, look at them, man. Fucking epic. Celtic bands and that. I'm telling you. Look. We used to come out. I used to love. Used to love all that on the old stones, man. On the old headstones. And it was mad because like some of them was just like that one, no name, just all Celtic bands all over it. Celtic bands the whole way. You can't see that on that side because of the fucking light. It's the same both sides. Fucking beautiful, man. More Freemasons. See, all 1905. I think we've already been through these. Look at that one, man. Epic. It's like a fuck. You know what I'm saying? And the mad thing is, these ones, like, they've never had no names. I don't know if there was names around the front of the graves originally, like at the toe. Yeah, there was information down there, say, on the slab. But like they was never there when we was kids. So I don't know what they're about. I'm gonna have to have a little look and a little nose. But I'm pretty sure at the base there was writing and markings. Don't know if they're people lost at sea. Don't know. You know what I mean? If you was in a know, you'd know by looking at it, by the shape. Just like all these ones with anchors, all the ones that got all the chains and stuff. Love it, man. I know some of them are sailors and that, but there's a lot of roses, stone roses. There's a lot of roses everywhere, man. Not just like that one with a chain. Oh, look, in the background, we've got mason houses right in the centre of that cross. Same as this one here. Made some markings. So you got your plain ones and your pretty ones. They was like well-to-do people. You know what I mean? The people that didn't have titles in front of their names, but they had wealth. And then you got those that was in the club that had their wealth. Man, some wicked, epic Celtic bands. I'd want a load of stonework like that all around mine. But like with more detail like the others you saw earlier, man. Fucking awesome. Fucking awesome, man. All of these people here would have served in the wars before the World War. And a lot of them into like the First World War. General Gordon. If you don't know who General Gordon is, have a look at the film Last Samurai. General Gordon's the dude on the other side showing everyone how to fire bullets. These are guns, even though the Chinese give them gunpowder. Worked that one out, but yeah, epic. But yeah, he's the one that built up Gravesend. He made the promenade. He put loads of his money and wealth. You had Gordon School. They ripped that down and put an housing estate on it. Anything to do with the old, get rid of it. Get rid of it. More. We have more mason houses. All plotted around here. All, you know, it ain't the stone, it ain't the people that make the stone. It ain't the people who got masons and that, like the actual stone masons that was doing headstones and that. Got like proper epic old all over there. All over there. And they cut the trees down around here. Because that used to be an underground tunnel. Like if you was in the know, some of these, I don't know, I ain't saying it's these right there, but gravestones that was like that, they was designed so you could slide the top open and there'd be a fucking staircase going down into it. We found one that was backfilled over here and it got fucking completely changed. It was around this area. It would have been one that was looking like that. A great big base round it. The side had fell in. And we clocked some people going in and out. And we was like, how the fuck did 3 people fit in that little box? Went over later and had a look once everyone went. And was like, no way, it's a tunnel. It goes all, look, goes all the way in there and it goes down. As it slopes down and comes down to the so-called ground level, it goes underground. All the blocked off entrances and that. Like right now, then you got the obvious one. Like this ain't going to get replaced because of the old stonework, because it's between 150 and 160 years old, so they're not going to close it off. And like you can see the archway, yeah. Right, and they raised this ground that I'm stood on. Yeah, it was lower. All in your face, people. All in your face. All in your manner. All in your manner. And they would have all led to the brewery tunnels. Milton Church. They had entrances are down over there. You can ask an old friend. $4.20 that if you got that. Yeah, and these are all the modern graves. And you can see, look, someone's coming in and just wrecked all this stuff, man. And people have had to put them back. Ain't nothing to do with the wind. People coming in just smashing them up. Fucking epic, eh? How respectful. But still, I digress, man. I want to get out of here. I want to get out of here, man. yeah, like I say, Freemason shindig, the brewery tunnels round Gravesend, goes all the way to Dover and all the way to central London. Gravesend's just like a pick-up point. There's a lot more along the stop. Think of it like a train station but underground. Big love.